so many times in life, you're told when it comes to your money, do this, do that, do this. Well, this morning, we are going to give you 3 things that you are never, ever to do when it comes to your money. First, you are never, ever to co-sign a loan. Don't you think if somebody needs you to co-sign a loan, what that means is that the financial institution isn't going to give them a loan because they don't qualify. They don't qualify. Why are you doing this? When you co-sign a loan, it is your loan. You are personally responsible for it. And if the person who's supposed to be making payments on it isn't making payments, you're not going to know. It will ruin your credit score. So under no circumstances you are ever to co-sign a loan. Do you hear me? Next, you are never ever to take a loan from your 401k. 401ks are protected against bankruptcy. If you're doing so much and you're in so much debt that you have to take a loan from a 401k, that means you're close to bankruptcy. You may end up having to claim bankruptcy and your money would have been protected in the 401k. So you are never ever to do that. And last but not least, student loans. Student loans are the most dangerous loans out there. They cannot be discharged in bankruptcy. So you are never to miss a payment of a student loan. It is your number 1 priority. Never miss a student loan payment. And really, when you sum it all up, just don't do anything that you don't understand, and that will keep you out of trouble. The biggest mistake I think young people make when investing is that they buy, they sell, this stock is cool, this company is great, I'm going to invest in that. Maybe you'll hit it right, maybe you'll hit it wrong. I think it would be far better for all of you to adopt a technique known as dollar cost averaging, where you take a specific sum of dollars every single month and you invest it. When the market goes up, the shares you're buying, the prices go up, so you buy less shares. When the market goes down, the price of the shares go down, so your dollars buy more shares. Over the time, the cost of those shares are averaged so that you always come out ahead. If I were you, I would simply be putting my money every single month into a good no-load Standard & Poor's 500 index fund or the spiders. I would do it every single month, hopefully within a Roth IRA, and I would just do that month in and month out and month in and month out until you are old and gray, unless you color your hair like me. Don't buy something just because you can afford it. That's not the key. Buy what you need, no matter how wealthy you are. Because there does come a time when you have a lot of money and all of a sudden you bought a plane, you bought a boat, you bought 5 homes, you did this, and all of a sudden you look and you go, oh my God, I don't have any money. So just be smart. There was a time, it was back in 1998, and I knew I was going to be in New York a lot of the time, and I could afford $1 million penthouse at that time, but I didn't need it. So I purchased a $240,000 apartment back then in New York because that's all I needed. Buy what you need, no matter how wealthy you are, and then you'll really be able to afford anything that you want. And you want to know what's so funny? You're not going to want anything other than what you need. The biggest thing holding you back from building wealth is you. You thinking that you can't do it. You thinking that you're not smart enough. You thinking that you're not good in math or whatever it may be. You most likely are your own financial obstacle, and you have to remove your fears from wanting to create more. So it's really simple. You have to be more in order to have more. You have to know who you are. You have to have faith in yourself, and you have to have the desire to be able to make it against all odds. You need to be a warrior and not turn your back on that battlefield. But no, you just settle. You think, all right, I'll get by, da-da. Stop feeling sorry for yourselves and go out there and create the financial life that is waiting for you if you're just willing to walk through the door. So 3 tips for you and every single one of you out there. Number 1, you are to live below your means, but within your needs. Do you hear me, everybody? I don't care if you can afford a 3,000 square foot home, buy a 2,500 square foot home. Next, can you just get as much pleasure out of saving as you do spending? Can you just think about that? But the greatest tip I could ever give you is ask yourself this question. Is it a want or is it a need? Before you buy anything, ask that question. If it's a want, walk away. If it's a need, buy it. You too need to start living with those tips. Do you hear me?